This is Brad at Brad's, and today, because I am lactate intolerant, I make my own butter and buttermilk. And it's really super easy. Everybody goes, oh my God, you make your own butter? Absolutely. All you have to do is get whipping cream. And since I'm lactate intolerant, I add the lactate drops 24 hours in advance, shake it, and put it in the refrigerator. They say, well, how do you make butter from whipping cream? All you do is let it whip longer. Chill your product. You need one of these fabulous KitchenAid mixers or something similar. I am lazy, so I use a KitchenAid. It automatically does it. I find 2 of these quarts are exactly the right amount. I'm going to cut and get it close. And I will tell you this, butter is a little messy. So what I'm going to do is put it inside the sink so all the splashing stays inside. Oops. Felt how smooth that was. We can cut. Now I always start the mixer on a medium speed until it starts firming up and getting peaks. See all the little bubbles? That's starting to whip up. Right about there. Now this will take about 3 to 5 minutes. We're gonna come right back. And take a shot at starting to thicken up. Now you can see what I mean about being a little messy. And if you're making whipped cream, now is when you add the vanilla extract and the powdered sugar. But we're just going to make butter. Add nothing. You can always add salt to your baking in butter. But once you add salt, you can't take it away. Right now you can see it's whipped cream and it's absolutely delicious. But we're going to turn this into butter simply by letting it beat longer. Just starting to solidify. You can see how it's changing. The air is starting to come out of it, and the milk and the butter fat are starting to separate. In about another minute, it's going to look like homemade butter. Scraping down the sides to get a good uniform. Nice and even. almost there. See how that's yellowing up, and it used to be white and creamy. Another minute and we should be done. Starting to spit buttermilk out. That's why we have it down in the sink. Usually I keep a towel over it the whole time, but for filming today, we're going to watch it turn into butter. Slowing it down. See, the buttermilk just came out and the butter is turned into solids. And we're done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get this out of the sink, separate the buttermilk from the butter, reduce the amount of water in the butter. It stays long. I like to freeze mine because I don't use it rapidly enough. Has gravity. Here you go, get a good look at that. Butter is all cut up in the whisk, and the buttermilk's in the bottom. Now we're going to go over here and use some cheesecloth to separate our butter from our buttermilk. Now we're going to get the rest of that out in a minute. The less buttermilk you have in your butter, the longer it'll keep and the fresher it'll stay. Measuring cup and a gallon bag fit beautifully together. Undo your cheesecloth. Unwrap your butter. And look, you have more than a pound of butter from 2 quarts. Now we're going to pour out the rest of the buttermilk along with, and I'm going to use my fingers since I'm going to be eating this. All right, we're straining the last of butter out of the buttermilk. Look at that. Nice, soft, beautiful butter and fresh buttermilk. Now in another episode, we're going to take that buttermilk and make chicken and biscuits and bread. And this butter we're going to use later because on our bread we're going to make, you always butter the pans. I'm going to reuse our whipping cream containers. I've labeled them buttermilk so I remember. And just pour it in, and we're going to see how much buttermilk we have. That's one full container, plus the butter. And now we're going to see probably another half. And these are all now lactose free for all of you lactose intolerant people who can't eat milk and cheese. My buttermilk and my butter prepared like this you can have anytime without any of those side effects. All right, I have always been curious on how much butter we get out of 2 of those containers of whipping cream. So we're going 1 pound, 1 ounce of butter from 2 containers. Now, I got those at our local mega merchant for $2.50, so that's $5 for a pound of butter and 2 quarts of buttermilk. And for those of us who are lactate intolerant, oh my gosh, this is such a blessing. And fresh butter tastes better.